What's going on, guys? Welcome back, and today we have our week 3 upper A workout. So this week is going to be our heaviest week so far before next week when we're going to jump back up to the higher rep ranges. So the exercise we're going to go over in today's video is going to be the incline dumbbell press. So as far as angling of the bench goes, I like to set it somewhere around 30-ish degrees. Really kind of play around anywhere from 25, to 40, 45 degrees, somewhere in there. And just find the angle that feels best to you where you can focus on putting maximum tension on your chest as you're doing the movement, while kind of reducing the amount of tension that goes onto your deltoids. So first thing I'll do, grab the dumbbells, sit down. Once I have the dumbbells kind of placed on my, I guess it'd be upper thigh towards my body, I will retract my scapulas, pull my scapulas back together, take a big breath of air, and then lean forward slightly, and then just roll backwards and kick the dumbbells back. And then once the dumbbells are back, I still try to maintain that same scapular position, so I'll just keep my scapulas pinched together the whole time. But once I get the dumbbells back, I will exhale and drive the dumbbells up. As I do the exercise, and I think I mentioned this cue before, is instead of just thinking about pushing the dumbbells up or pushing my hands up, I actually like to think about driving my elbows together, focusing on bringing my upper arms towards the center of my body. So I feel like when I focus on driving my elbows together, this allows me to really focus on maximizing recruitment of my chest during this exercise, and again, taking and not focusing so much on my shoulders and my triceps. And you'll notice from the side that my arms aren't completely flared out perpendicular to my torso. They're actually tucked in about 30 degrees. And this is just because, again, it's a safer pressing position for our shoulder. So for the long-term health of your shoulders, this is actually a better position to press from. And then as far as my arch goes, as I do this exercise, I have a little bit of an arch, but I try to maintain that same torso position the whole time. So as it gets more challenging, as it gets more difficult, I keep my back against the pad, and I keep both my feet on the ground. I keep my butt on the bench, and I just try to keep everything stable except for focusing on driving my elbows together. And that's just because if you start to arch a little bit more, if your butt starts to come off the bench, things like that, you start to change the way the exercise is targeting your muscles, and it becomes more of a flat press than it does an incline press. And then one last little cue for this exercise is, so I'll lower the dumbbells down until I feel a mild stretch in my shoulders, a mild stretch in my chest. And once I reach that point, I'll pause just briefly, and then I will really focus on initiating that next rep from the very beginning by contracting my chest. So rather than starting that next rep by focusing on just, like I said, pushing the dumbbells up or contracting my triceps, I'll really focus on squeezing my chest together from the very beginning, out of the hole, out of the bottom of that rep, as I drive my elbows together and the dumbbells upwards. As always, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. Have a great workout, and I will see you guys tomorrow for our week 3 lower A workout.